Alrighty, so this is a example of the writing equations of lines problem on Delta Math. So in order to start this problem, what we're going to do is I like to first write in my answer, and we're going to write that in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So that's just the general equation of slope-intercept form. We're going to leave the y and the x as they are. We're just going to switch out the m and the b. So the first thing I want to do is find the m, and that's the slope. That is rise over run. So I'm going to pick any of the 2 points and compare them, finding how much I need to go to the right and how much I need to go up or down for my rise over run. So if we actually look at this problem, notice that the function goes up to the right, which means that it is a positive slope. So we will not have to worry about putting a negative sign in front of x because it is positive. So I'm going to compare just the first 2 points that caught my eye, which is these 2 points, the one at negative 10, 1 and the one at negative 5, 2. So I'm going to count the amount that it takes to go up and then over to the right. So it takes 1 to go up to that coordinate point. So I'm actually going to switch out the m and write 1 over, and then I'm going to count the run. That was our rise just now, the amount we went up. The run is how much we go over to the right. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over to the right. So 5 goes on the bottom of our equation. So actually our slope is 1/5. We go up 1 and over 5 to the right. You could have did that with any of the points. You could have actually compared this one and this one way over here. You would have just had to simplify your slope if you had done that. The last part we need to do is locate the y-intercept, and that is the place where the function, the blue line, crosses the y-axis. So we see that happening right here at positive 3. Since it's happening at positive 3, I will change my b to be a 3. And I'm going to leave it positive because the 3 is positive on the y-axis. If it was a negative y-intercept, if it crossed down here, then we could change that plus sign. So my answer should be y equals 1/5 x plus 3. Let's see. Are we right? Yes, we are. And see, they showed a slightly different way to calculate the slope. They went over 10 and up 2. But again, we always want to make sure we have our rise on the top part of our fraction. So this would really look like 2 over 10. Oops, sorry. 2 over 10, which still simplifies to 1/5. And our y-intercept is 3. So that's how we ended up with y equals 1/5 x plus 3. Awesome. Hope this was helpful. Thanks, guys.